Hi everybody. So I'm obviously in a different spot than usual, and that's because I'm in Iowa visiting my girlfriend Kat. So this is her house that I'm staying in. So that's why things look a little different, and so I'm just going to be doing the video here in the living room. So this video is going to be a tic update, so hopefully, all of the tics that I've gotten since my last tic video, just to update you guys on what's going on with my tics and my Tourette's. I will probably miss some, but these are all of the ones that I could think of. I have quite a lot of new ones since the last time. I've written them all down, so if you see me looking down, that's why. I'm just reading the list. Quite a few of these are from, I recently made a kick group for people with tics and Tourette's. If you didn't hear about that, go watch that video. But a select group of us have done some Skype calls and stuff like that, so we've picked up a lot of each other's tics. So I have a bunch of new ones, and a lot of them are from those guys. So yeah, I have lots more. So let's just get right into it, and I'll start with the first one I wrote down. I have quite a lot more like phrase tics rather than just words, so get ready for that. So the first one, which is like one of my favorites, is beep beep, I'm a Jeep. And I did that one in my last video, just as a tic, so you guys might have already seen that one. But yeah, I got that one while on a Skype call. So next one is very similar. It's quack quack, my name's Jack. I don't know why I picked that. I guess it's just like the same kind of structure as the last one, so my brain came up with that one and it rhymes, so it decided to do that one. The next one is Texas, and that's one almost everybody in the group got from each other. But then my Tourette's started saying taxes instead of Texas, like T-A-X-E-S instead of Texas. So I say Texas and taxes. So usually when somebody else says Texas, I say taxes. So that's one. One that I've been doing a lot recently is like two words together, and I've mentioned there's some swearing in this, by the way, just content warning. I've mentioned shit before. I had that one like very minorly before, but this tic is shit motherfucker. And I have said that one so much in the past week. I'm pretty sure I got that one from a stand-up comedian. I can't remember his name right now, but I will put it on the screen afterwards. I'll look it up and put it on the screen. So, that guy. The next one, one of Kat's friends, Logan, I hung out with him the other day, and he had like a great reaction to my Tourette's and stuff. And so my Tourette's now has a tic with his name in it. So I have the tic Logan, what the fuck, or what the fuck, Logan. So he thinks that's pretty funny, and it's pretty great. So yeah. Sorry if I sound stuffed up or something. My nose is being kind of gross right now. A really great one that a bunch of the people in the group got is Endoplasmic Reticulum, which is a very weird sciencey word that none of us know 100% what it means, but so a bunch of us have that one. I don't say that one as much, but I still have it. And it's one of the like longer, harder to say ones, but that's another one. Another one is I'm gay, which is pretty hilarious because, like, again, all of us had that one and we're all pretty LGBT, so it's funny when we're all saying that. The next one is I'm a cat, and sometimes along with this one, a meow happens. Meow! Like that. And sometimes like the little kitty hands thing. So that's pretty funny. Shit. My next one is actually was a mental tic before it was a motor or a verbal tic. I haven't done a video on mental tics yet, but basically for me it's just like a verbal tic, but it happens in my thoughts, if that makes any sense. Like when I'm thinking, it interrupts my thoughts instead of like when I'm talking, it interrupts what I'm saying. So this one is cats aren't real. I have no idea where it came from, why I say it. It's just a thing my Tourette's like saying. And then it also is like, it's not just cats, there's also like biscuits aren't real, and basically blank isn't real. Like it can put in whatever it wants to. A lot of the time it's like situational, like if somebody's talking about something, I'll be like, that thing isn't real, or like, I'm not real, something like that. I have no idea. It's funny. That's just another weird one that came out of my brain, so I finally started saying that one rather than just thinking it. One that me and like one other person has in the group is hello. So it's not hello, but it's hello with like the W's. So like the kind of like baby way of saying it, I guess. They're like hello. But we always have to like react to each other. So if one of us says hello, the other person has to say hello. So that's one of the like main times that one ever happens, but it still very much happens. So the next one is you're a dick. And that's the main version of that tic. There's also like, I do like you're an asshole, like you're a prick, like all this random shit. You're a dipstick and you're a dipshit has come up recently. But yeah, that one is the main version of that tic is you're a dick. And I aim it at people usually, but not all the time. One of them is that has been coming up more recently. I think I mentioned it in the last one, the word naked, but it's become a lot more frequent and present, and I've been saying I'm naked or you're naked. So that one's been happening a lot, and it's really weird because it's obviously not true, but I yell it out. And my friends think it's funny. Shit! One that I said a few times the other day, it hasn't happened very much at all, but I thought I'd mention it anyway, is get off me. And I have no idea, it's never when anybody's sitting on me or anything, but that happens. I don't know if I mentioned this one before, but it's shut up. And this one bugs me kind of because I never like say that to people, like when they're talking, just be like, shut up. Like it's so rude, so like it's obviously not just me talking because I don't usually like ever say that, but like it's still rude because people are like, what? So it kind of sucks, but it's not one of the worst ones. It's funny sometimes when people like know what's up, but yeah. The next one has been happening a lot. Like yesterday, I kept saying it over and over again. Is shit show. Like just the words shit show, and then I also do like it's a shit show, you're a shit show, I'm a shit show, stuff like that. But I'm just saying it over and over again. Shit show, shit show, shit show. Those were actual tics. So again, I don't know. That's a pretty recent one, and I don't really know the reason for any of these, but whatever. That one's weird. But I've been doing it a lot. So another one is I think I've mentioned this one before too, but it's happening more frequently and like more repetitively. So the word no, but now it's happening in like groups, so it's like no 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 no. Those last two were actually tics. So yeah, it's been happening like over and over again, and I've been doing that one quite frequently. It's usually not too loud. It's usually one of the more quiet ones, but like any tic, it can vary and get loud. But yeah, that's one of the more just like frequent, random ones in between like big tics. This one, I've also said, I haven't done it a lot, but the tics like I'm dying or I'm gonna die. I've been saying those a few times, and I feel bad because it's usually like when like I hit myself on something, like whack myself on something, or somebody like knocks into me or something, like it doesn't even like hurt like at all, but like my tics are like I'm dying, and then it always like makes the other person feel bad, and it's so bad. It's funny because it's like it's such an over exaggeration, but like I don't want to make people think they actually hurt me. One One that's just started happening really recently, and I've barely done it at all, but it's really funny. I don't know why I started saying it, but it's fight the patriarchy. I don't know, but it's really funny, and I don't know where it came from, but yeah, that's another one. Like one of the last frequent tics that I have is like when somebody like is talking about food, or like if they can like grab something from the fridge or eat something, or if I want something or whatever, I'll just yell out, I poisoned it, or like there's poison in it. I've done that quite a few times in the last few days, and like thankfully all the people I was with knew that I was taking a lot and have Tourette's and all that stuff, so they knew that that's what it was, but they still thought it was funny anyways. But yeah, hopefully I don't do that in a crowded restaurant or something. And then I've been having a lot more of these recently. They're not like specific tics, but they are like situational tics, where my Tourette's is reacting to something without me being able to control it, which I guess is Tourette's all the time, but like, I mean, like when somebody is talking about something and then my Tourette's just blurts out like something that I'm like, oh, that would be bad to say, or like I don't want to say that, or like interrupting somebody or something like that. Just a tic that like it doesn't happen over and over again, but like my Tourette's just blurts it out randomly. I've been having a lot more of those, just like reacting to things and not being able to like keep the replies in and stuff. So that's probably the last of the like words and phrases of the verbal tics. I have barely gotten any noises since the last time I did a tic video. I don't think. I probably just haven't like noticed them, or there isn't a big enough difference from like past ones that I've mentioned to mention it. The only one that I could really think of was like I have like a hooting / howling noise, and that was like started probably like right after I got home from Iowa last time, because there was a dog in the airport who was like barking and howling and stuff, and I was copying him. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. So it's kind of like that. Those were actually tics. Whoa, 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 whoa. That kind of thing. Like it varies a little bit, but it's kind of like that. Woo! Woo! Okay, so now I'm going to move on to motor tics finally. That's the first one. It's jazz hands. And sometimes I actually say jazz hands with it. I caught that from somebody. One that I really like, and I'm like kind of glad I picked up, is like the Spider-Man thing, where like when he's like shooting his webs, he does that thing. And as you probably know from all of my many Spider-Man t-shirts, I love Spider-Man. So that one's kind of cool. I don't know. I don't do that one like really often, but it's funny and like makes me happy when it happens rather than other tics. What I've been doing a lot is like the like radical symbol. type thing, and a lot of the time I like stick my tongue out with it, or that, and I think I picked that up from somebody else. I can't remember, but yeah, that one's been happening a lot. This one just happened the other day. It hasn't been happening very much since then, just minorly, if at all, but it's a big one, so I thought I'd mention it. It's dropping to the floor, like if I'm sitting or standing or whatever, it makes me drop to the floor. My tics, like my Tourette's wants me to fully lie down on my back on the floor, but I can't really do that all the time because that would be really annoying and like time consuming and shit like that. So I can usually kind of satiate it, like satisfy it enough to get back up if I just go down and like touch the floor and come back up, like touch it with my hands like hard. It usually like can satisfy it enough that I don't have to fully go on the ground. I can just stand back up, but then like I have to keep doing that over and over again because I won't let it fully go to the ground. But I don't want to fall fully to the ground, so I'm just gonna keep doing that. I don't know if I did this before. I don't know if I mentioned it or whatever, but that I've been chomping, kind of. Not like a ton, but that one's kind of annoying to people, I think. Doing that. I've been doing that not super often, but it's very loud and like jarring, so that's one of them. One that I've kind of done for like a really long time. I think it used to just be OCD, and now it's partially a tic, and it's kind of hard to see because it's like a very subtle facial tic, but it's like, it's like scrunching up the side of my nose and like moving my eyebrow and kind of like moving my lip. That, and I have to do it all the time, like especially when I'm wearing glasses, because I can like feel the glasses on my nose, so it wants to like move it around and shift it and stuff. And that one just bugs me so much because like I just have to keep doing it over and over again because it doesn't feel right. And because it's my Tourette's and my OCD, I think that it's like worse. It's like, excuse me. Because it's like my OCD has to be satisfied and my Tourette's has to be satisfied, and they're usually not synced up. So like if my OCD is satisfied with what I did, but then like my Tourette's makes me tic and do it again, then like it fucks up the OCD and the tics, and it's just like keeps going forever, and it's really fucking annoying. So there's that one. That's the next one. It's kind of like a rising, like this is like applause in sign language. It's kind of like a rising applause thing. So that one like kind of goes with the jazz hands sometimes. It's pretty similar, but like it's more like whoa. But yeah. One that has been happening all the time is coughing. And it's not just coughing, like it's a tic, like I'm not just coughing, I'm not sick, it's a tic. And then sometimes it like does cause me to actually cough because it like messes up my throat, but like a lot of the time it's just tics, and it can like be really hard on your throat and shit, so it's really annoying. And like it like works your stomach muscles because you're coughing, and it just sucks because I do it a lot. One that you've probably already seen me do is like hitting my hands together. Like I do it like that a lot, like perpendicular. And then I also like do like the fist in the palm. But I've been doing a lot of that, and I don't know what it means, where it came from, but it's just a motion that my tics like doing. Along with that kind of like symbol thing, I've been like doing it on my face like that sometimes, or like that. I have no idea what it is, but it likes that. I don't know. Um, one that was just happening yesterday. There's a lot of tics that have been happening like with Kat. Like when she's sitting next to me, my tics have really wanted to be smacking her in the face, which I'm not gonna do because I don't want to do that. But like it doesn't want to like smack her across the face. It wants to like go like that. I'm like, no! So like I can kind of satiate it by just like going like this and then stopping and like touching her face, but like it's not like the same, but I'm not gonna smack her, like, no. And then another one was like my tics kept making me lick her. So like she was sitting right next to me and like my tics kept going like and like licking her face or something, and I'm just like, oh my god. We were like with friends and shit, and I'm just like, and like it's so stupid, but like she totally understands and like is fine with it, but I'm just like, oh my god. But then also like along with licking, sometimes it's biting. Like I'm like holding her hand and like it makes me like go and like bite her finger, and I'm like, oh my god, no. But I'm glad it's happening with her and not some stranger, because that would be really bad. But yeah, that one was happening a lot last night. Oh god, sorry. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. But yeah, that one was happening last night a lot. I think that's probably the last of the motor tics. I probably have other ones, and you've probably seen them, and I just forgot to mention them. But that's all the ones I could think of. And there's probably like a lot that I did that I didn't mention because I mentioned it in my first tic video. So if you haven't seen that, go watch that. There's a lot of tics that I've mentioned before that I'm just doing a lot more often now. I'm flipping people off a lot recently. And stuff like that. I've been doing like a lot of whistling and like random shit, but I thought I'd just like mention the ones that I didn't have before. So I think that's everything. This was kind of a long video, just like the last one. And sorry, it's kind of just takes a long time to get through the tics. But, haha. I hope you liked it, and I'll hopefully get out a new video soon. Oh, shit. I hopefully will get out a new video soon, and I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but you guys will see. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope to see you in the next one. Yeah, so bye guys.